qualification number 2. And if I had a nickel for every time a qualification match here at Storm Surge was cut short by a piece of field wall coming off, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Over on the blue side of the field, General's elevator up, and it just tumbles to the floor right as the drivers step forward and take control. Taking an extra second to line up is the Cloverbots. They do move back over to their human player and line up to grab another piece of coral. General's lobbing a piece of algae up into the barge, but it just doesn't quite make it stick, and it falls back 40-27 in favor of the Blue Alliance at the moment. And Cert rushing over to the human player station to grab themselves a piece of coral. It's now in their robot, and they knock down a stack of game elements on their side of the field before quickly placing that piece of coral up on the 4th level. Metal Mallards lining up with that same human player and grabbing themselves a piece of coral, lining up with the 4th level. On the audience side, they line up. It's good. Blue side of the field, a piece of algae goes up to join a second piece of algae up in the blue barge, courtesy of the Generals. Their alliance partners, Cloverbots, quickly moving back to their own human player and grabbing themselves a piece of coral before lining up to the driver's side, where they go and place on the 2nd level. It sticks and it's good. Spudbots trying to line up with a piece of coral on the ground. They successfully grab it and line up with the 1st level. It just bounces off of that trough, and they're going to go and give it another attempt. 53 seconds left in this match in favor of the Blue Alliance at the moment, 84-61. Will the Red Alliance be able to claw their way back here with 45 seconds left? Piece of coral going up courtesy of Metal Mallards before returning back to their human player, but a piece of algae seems to be in their way. Cert having gone over to the red side of the field after smashing through those barge cages, and they're going to go and try to slow the cycles of the Blue Alliance. Last piece of algae coming off of that blue reef from the Generals. They lob it up, and it just doesn't quite go in as the endgame begins. 99-95 lining up with their cage. Will they be able to get up off of the ground here at the end of the match? Cert trying to line up as well. The entire Red Alliance having parked. Cloverbots just getting up into the air as the match ends. Preliminary scores 112-71 in favor of the Blue Alliance. We'll have your final scores to you in a moment. Take a look at the final scores for the winners. 138 to 75, and 5 ranking points to show for it. A pretty impressive 108 for Coral, the highest Coral score that we've seen today.